Mukbang YouTubers. Now, when I first discovered this special species of YouTubers, I was honestly quite intrigued, and that's mainly because there are so many of these glorious human beings. But to be fair, at the very beginning of me discovering what a Mukbang YouTuber was, I could honestly see why. You get to eat the food you love, record yourself eating that food, get millions of views for doing that, and also get paid thousands for doing that. I mean, at the very beginning, it seemed like a win-win. I immediately thought to myself, right, I'm gonna call up Papa John's, and you know, I'm gonna become a mukbang YouTuber. But then I discovered, there's so much more to being one. Because obviously you need so many things to be one. You need the money to buy the food, you need the dishes, you need the forks, you need the insanity, you need the knives, you need the spoons, you need the insanity, you need more insanity, and also, did I mention, a special luxurious dish of insanity. Nikocado Avocado is a prime example of one of these people that I am referring to right now. A mukbang YouTuber who really isn't particularly known for eating scrumptious, dumptious, diddly dumptious food. I mean, this is an example of a modern day mukbang YouTuber, and I should be actually being a little bit more serious now, because this guy right here, I would argue, is probably one of the more famous mukbang YouTubers, and recently, he's been involved in what I would describe as a drama, or maybe a bit further than that. He's been accused of harassment, bullying, threatening to expose people over stupid things. This guy has been pretty much exposed recently to be the mukbang equivalent of Onision.
I'm such a loser.
And I first found out who this guy was around a year ago when I actually made a video defending him in a situation involving Trisha Paytas, where apparently they hated each other. He flew out to meet her because she told him to go there, and she didn't turn up, and it was just a big mess of a situation. And honestly, I'm quite dumbfounded that 2019 me thought it was a good idea to defend this guy. And to be honest, I just feel like a complete mug after that situation, because one, some YouTubers put out some fantastic videos, but also, they just resulted in doing this.
Hi! You guys, I am climbing today with
Carly Steele.
I mean, they're basically the same human being. I recently watched a film for a second time called Us. It was a horror film created by Jordan Peele, and it was fantastic. And it spoke about doppelgangers in the modern world. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if there was an equivalent to this with Nikocado and Trisha, because they're basically the exact same human being.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm here with my friend.
Fred.
Yes! Nikocado.
I genuinely can't distinguish between the fact of if he's possibly the male Trisha Paytas or in fact the mukbang version of Onision minus the touching kids part. But today, I want to actually take a look at this channel, dabble in the drama, or not really drama, the terrible things that have been going on involving this man. So I think we should just start by taking a look at this guy's wonderful channel. Nikocado Avocado, then versus now, I'm not sorry, Buffalo Wild Wing Mukbang, Cheesy Cheeseburger Mukbang, and at this point, it does just seem like the standard mukbang YouTubers channel. They speak about themselves every now and again, and, you know, they'll also eat some cheesy cheeseburgers. Maybe that's the biggest crime of them all. You're putting cheese on top of cheese. I thought you were a vegan originally, but quite frankly, I'm disappointed. And I'm even more disappointed because it goes on to things like this. Is Zach Choi suing me? We're breaking up for good. This is why we shouldn't be together anymore. The one thing I love about Nick is he actually poses for these videos. It's like he's going through these terrible breakups. He's like, wait, hold up. I know we're going through this awful and terrible moment right now, but could you just squeeze out some tears? Could you just do that for me? Just one. Well, of course I can, Nick. We're mukbang YouTubers. What else do we do other than making over-dramatic 45-minute long videos? What else can we do? Let me just squeeze one out. Oh, I'm great. 1 million views. What? No excuse. I mean, to be fair, I can actually respect that level of grind, because if you're not going to squeeze 50 tears out for a fake thumbnail, how else are you going to pay for 6,000 chicken nuggets?
Do you love me?
Why do all American influencers open up their videos with them crying? Is there some weird trend going on in America right now?
I know a lot of people have questions, so swipe up.
I'm so done with American influencers. How do they manage to time the tear going down their face so perfectly? I get it. Jeffrey went for a breakup, but honestly, these guys are my favorite forms of comedians. Now, I do just want to cut into the middle of this video and say I am from the future. I have recorded this video already, and I am saying, please subscribe right now. I'm trying to hit 500,000 subscribers by the ending of February. It would mean so much if you hit the like button and subscribe right now. I am begging, I know.
Please.
But, you know, what can you do at the end of the day? It's my job. I'm just going to ask. And if you don't want to, you don't have to. But it'd be mean so much. Back to the video. Now, at this point, you have a general gist at this guy's channel. He makes food videos, but he kind of doesn't. He basically just makes overdramatic videos where he cries and rambles about just completely mental things. And now we're going to get into the reason so many people this year have decided to dislike the guy. Because recently, he was accused of harassment, threatening to expose people, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. And he was also threatened to be sued by another mukbang YouTuber. And in response to that, he opens up his video like this.
Hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't even know when this is going to shut off because apparently I have to charge the battery and I didn't charge it, but I thought I did. But literally I have sleep insomnia and I'm getting a sleep test to find out if I have a sleep apnea because I'm getting...
Follow my Twitter at Nikocado Avocado, and if you do, I might just follow you back.
He's advertising his Twitter at the beginning of a video, in a video about him being sued, and in the advertisement for his Twitter, he's crying. I thought commentary was nuts, but this is just a whole nother level of insanity. And I know what some people who don't know Nick are probably thinking at this point. Well,
Mr. Fraser, aren't you being a little bit mean about this guy? Surely this is a guy, he's just a bit over emotional and he just loves his food.
I mean, I'm all for loving your food, don't get me wrong, but I think it gets to a point of where you are technically sexually harassing the animal which was, you know, slaughtered to have these foods. I feel like that's what's going on here. So maybe another lawsuit's gonna happen. That was a joke. Please, don't sue me. I'm begging. But no, for a genuine opinion on this guy, after taking a look at his channel and the drama, I do believe he's trash. There are some DMs out there where it basically accuses him of some horrific stuff. There are hour-long videos talking about how this guy has scared people. And then Nick responded to these accusations in a 2-hour video. And I think the main crime in this whole situation is, why can American YouTubers not make exposed videos down to 10 minutes? Can you just not spill the tea in a 10-minute video? It would make our lives so much easier. But no, full seriousness, I am joking here. These situations are genuinely quite creepy and terrifying. The way this guy appears to treat his friends, threatening to make exposed videos on them if they don't do certain things or say certain things, it's actually crazy. Now, I'm not gonna fully dissect the situation because mainly each video is around the same length of the Lord of the Rings movie, so I would recommend going to watch some wonderful T-Spill channels out there who have genuinely done a really big service to the YouTube community by taking their time of actually sitting through a Nikocado Avocado video. Personally, I can't sit through 5 minutes, so I have a fair understanding. But to me, he has all the traits of Onision. There are terrible situations happening, so he goes on his YouTube channels, his 1, 2, and 3 YouTube channels, to basically mock the situation, mock the people who are clearly scared of the guy, which I feel like is actually abnormal behavior. I feel like this is exactly what Onision does. He will get himself involved in a situation which he has created by his shitty behavior, and he will then mock the people involved, which is pretty much what Nikocado Avocado is doing in these situations. Based on this guy's content and his videos and the amount of fake crying thumbnails he does, I would like to believe that this guy is a troll, but I've always been under the impression of being a troll doesn't excuse your dickhead behavior. It doesn't excuse making people seem clearly scared, just like you've done here.
I just wanted to be freed from feeling threatened by him holding this thing about to expose me by. All I have to say is, I really don't trust a thing Nick says. It doesn't matter whose side you're on. I'm not trying to convince you to be on my side or be on Nick's side. Nick said in his Instagram story that there are 2 sides to every story. That's a lie. There's actually 3 sides to every story. There's my side of the story, there's Nick's side of the story, and then there's the truth. I believe that the truth is in the unreleased footage that he refuses to release, where he interrogated me about Veronica, and in my home security footage where he took pictures without my consent.
Now, personally, as a YouTuber, I feel like recording other YouTubers without their consent is just a terrible thing to do, because we could say absolutely anything about anyone, and I feel like our private business should be separate to our YouTube business, and I think the same goes for anyone in this world. If you're going to record somebody without their consent, 1, I'm pretty sure that's illegal in some countries, and 2, it's just a shitty thing to do, and it shows that this is a shitty guy. This really is. That's the main critique of this guy. He's just a bit shitty. When an exposed video on you gets 7 million views. And now the main situation between Stephanie Sue, Zach Choi, and Nick was happening around 3 weeks ago, a month ago at this point, but it's terrifying to see that Nick is still baiting the situation out. He is baiting these people who are so obviously scared of him in videos where he talks about possibly getting a lawyer, but he starts these videos by saying things like this.
Hot chicken ramen, amala flavor. I don't know how many I should do. I'm hungry, but not like that hungry, but I am hungry. Hello, little sloths. Welcome to my eating show. Hey, little sloths. Welcome to my eating show. It's another day. Do I have Doritos in my teeth?
Do I have Doritos in my teeth? Chief, you're making a video about you possibly being sued, son. What are you taking? Because I want some of it. And the best part is the comment section are saying that this video was possibly filmed 2 years ago, last year. I mean, it definitely, based on what people are saying, wasn't recent. And it doesn't actually reference anything to do with this situation. So he's basically just baiting it out for attention, which in my eyes is Onision behavior. This is exactly what The Onion does on his channels. And it's genuinely mad to me that people like Onision and Nick still have fans, people that are still there for them despite the amount they've been accused of, especially harassment. Somebody commented on his video saying,
Nick, you need a break from YouTube. Get your life together. Stop buying these foods and eat healthy. We just want the best for you.
Yeah, they had us the first half, I'm not gonna lie.
now take the first part of that sentence, bin the rest, and I'll fully agree with you. And then to continue this, 3 days ago, he made a video titled, This Is Why I Hate Her, probably hinting at all of the situations from before, and in reality, he just said nothing about it.
I'm gonna die. See, that's an example. You make a mountain out of moleholes. Mountain out of moleholes. What's that saying? Hey, Siri! Hey, Siri! Hey, Siri!
It just seems that Nick thrives off causing havoc for people, which again is the exact same thing Onision does. All I'd say really is, can the mukbang community take a chill pill and just go back to eating food? At this point, I don't even think the mukbang community just are based on eating food. I just feel like there's constant shit coming out of it, and that's so mysterious to me, because how can you have videos based on food which level out to so much stuff like this, so much harassment? I can understand it maybe in some genres, people like Onision who made creepy videos from the starting. I could always see him being a creep, but the food community, where they eat deep fried Oreos? How does that happen? I mean, do you remember the good old days on YouTube where vloggers made vlogs, commentary channels made commentary videos, and food YouTubers ate food? Well, now we've got this.
No! There's a lady behind me feeding cats! She's feeding the stray cats! Stop feeding the cats! Stop feeding the cats!
It's just crazy. It's so much shit. And I'm just losing my mind. There was this gif of where there was a parrot on his arm, and it just looks like he's about to break down in tears. And it's brilliant. It is brilliant. It's the same level of comedy as Onision, but that is why it's so terrible. When I'm comparing you to the lowest of the low, I think you need to kind of take a look at yourself and think, wow, I really don't want to go down that route. And I feel like this is why we really just need to stop Nikocado avocado, because this guy has gone so far in the last month.
Please help me.
Now, to conclude this video, Nick, please stop allegedly harassing people and just go back to eating avocados. And now, if you guys do want me to continue to take a look deeper into this case, proper actually investigate the main things going on here, 25,000 likes and I will make another video on this situation. And also, please subscribe right now. I really do want to hit 500,000 subscribers before the ending of February. It's a bit of a stretch, but I think we can do it. Please go follow my social medias at iNabber69 and also my Instagram at iNabber. That is the ending of the video. Thank you so much for coming along, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, people. Have a great day.